Hello everyone and welcome to Sarajevo and the Asim Ferhatovic Stadium as we get set for this important staging post for the United States, right in the heart of the Balkans. Sarajevo may be half a world away from Sao Paulo, but the clock is ticking ever louder, Taylor, and the countdown to the World Cup next summer. Just 300 days to go. Now that cross finds its way to Eddie Johnson. Johnson trying to dribble and in trouble, and Dzeko is through. The flag is down. Howard out to meet him. Dzeko, second time of asking. And Bosnia and Herzegovina strike early. But it was defensive suicide, really, by the United States.
Because now you lose it immediately. The ball's right down your throats, and Dzeko does a wonderful job of timing that run. He stalls his run that half a second. Tim Howard does a good job. Now, Howard is furious right now because Brooks and Cameron have to do a better job of getting to that end line and doing anything they can to stop this rebound.
And nobody was there to pressure Dzeko, were they, for the rebound after Howard had made this initial save.
But Adrian, watch, he does the first job, but that's where the retreat has to be a little bit quicker from Brooks and Cameron. And Adrian, this game is very similar to how they started in Russia last year. 9th minute goal in Russia, but they came back. Here's a chance.
Oh, Altidore had done really well. There's Jones onto Diskerud. Nice little move. If he can get there, he can. Was he bundled over? He wasn't. Well, Diskerud went down. It was certainly under some duress.
Being a menace up front, and we go back to this play. If Diskerud goes down now, that's a foul. But the fact that he stays up, tries to play it, Zukanovic gets away with one. Love the turn from Diskerud inside the 18 here. Right now.
I think Zukanovic was lucky to get away with that turn. 5th corner for Bosnia. Near post, oh, and the bullet header. It's Vedad Ibisevic. And Bosnia are 2 goals to the good.
But now the second ball, Adrian. So the first ball's dealt with. Ooh, I'm not sure he's not offside here.
Close, wasn't it?
Extremely close, but what he does a good job of is look right across that line and find where Fabian Johnson is. And then this is a simple finish for a player of his caliber.
The man who went to Roosevelt High School in St. Louis, who spent a year at St. Louis University. Bradley to the near post, where Cameron came in to meet it. Couldn't steer it on target, though. To Evans is Brooks. Bradley looking long. Great run from Altidore if he can get there. Surely the US back in it. Eddie Johnson has done it, and the United States have halved the deficit here in Sarajevo.
11 against 11, and we saw this a couple times in the first half with Josie trying to teeter on that back line. If Eddie Johnson's not up front, he's not here to finish this ball. Great run from Josie just to get any kind of touch on that. But because they are in a 4-4-2, Eddie Johnson's right there. United States right back into this ball game. How about that ball from Michael Bradley as well?
Put it on a dime, didn't he? Perfectly placed. Right into the stride of Altidore, whose soft touch teed up Eddie Johnson. Well, you wonder with the arrival of Clint Dempsey in Seattle, is Eddie Johnson going to have to play that role? Is Josie Altidore! Josie has done it again! He is a record breaker. 5 goals in 5 games for Altidore, and the United States have turned this around.
Opportunity, which is right here, one-touch finish. There is no doubt in Josie Altidore's mind that this ball is not hitting the back of the goal. That is a confident striker. And when Fabian Johnson is in the final third more consistently, good things happen. Great finish. Johansson coming in for Eddie Johnson. It's very important that they communicate their switches.
Oh, there's another save to deal with for Tim Howard. And deal with it he did.
It's just a good little run. Good little run in behind Dzeko. And how about the one-handed save from Tim Howard?
Beyond the reach of Johansson, but the attack still very much on. Johansson again. Lovely move. Aaron Johansson. Oh, that would have been some way to announce his arrival. Again, a sharp touch from Johansson. He has looked lively. Still going, Johansson! Well, he weaved his way into a beautiful position. A shot from distance, which Howard is able to smother. And a lot of activity on the edge of that wall as well, as Jozy Altidore stands over it. 5 straight games with a goal already for Altidore. Now a Carlo! Yes! He's done it again! Jozy Altidore! And the United States have come back from 2 down to lead 3-2 in Sarajevo.
He's taken everybody on. Really? Any questions? Calm, cool, collected over that free kick. No doubt about it. That hits the back of the net, and the U.S. is up 3-2.
Stunning. Simply stunning from Altidore.
I mean, when was the last time you saw Jozy Altidore take a free kick?
And you said it even with the first goal. Taylor, you have to credit the tactical changes, and could it get better? Yeah, it's Jozy Altidore, the hat-trick! Jozy Altidore having one of the games of his life for the United States. 3 goals in this second half, and Jurgen Klinsmann's team have turned this completely around. What a result this will be.
And Michael Bradley makes a 30-yard run off the ball. He is the 2nd or 3rd run coming out of the midfield. Sasha Kljestan does a wonderful job of just getting a touch on it. And Jozy Altidore times that run, slows it down perfectly so he's onside. And how about a hat trick?
How about a hat trick? Jozy Altidore has upped his tally to 20 career goals for the United. We'll be able to tease the very best out of Altidore as this cross comes in. Oh, and the flicked header reminds us that it's not quite over yet. Edin Dzeko with his 2nd of the game.
And a lesson for John Brooks at the international level. A class striker can just lull you to sleep, and it's just a little 2-yard run in a touch. John Brooks will learn as he plays these games more and more, but the second you get caught ball watching, a player like Dzeko makes you pay.
Members here, and they have seen him play a part in a historic win for the United States here in Bosnia and Herzegovina. It's 12 straight games now for Jurgen Klinsmann, and how unlikely that looks after 45 minutes. Quite astonishing turnaround in this second half, led by Eddie Johnson initially, and then a hat-trick from Jozy Altidore, who writes his own name into the record books. What an evening here in Sarajevo.